So has being evacuated like affected how like your senior year is going so far?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like we haven't even started school yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So are y'all doing any virtual classes? Are you doing like dual enrollment or anything?
I don't think anyone is doing classes right now because Kopecky, or okay, Caleb, sorry, I call him Kopecky, that's his
Yeah.
last name. He was in a college class, but I think the college shut down, so I don't think anyone's doing classes. We can't do virtual since the internet's still down,
Right.
but I remember they're saying hold off to switching schools and so until they get something figured out.
So are y'all considering like switching to a different high school or do y'all want to stay at Sulphur?
I did consider it going to a school here because this is where I went freshman year.
Really?
Yeah, and then I moved back, but I think I'm gonna stay at Sulphur. It's kind of like my home.
Yeah.
But I know a bunch of people are switching to like Lafayette schools, like more never eat east.
More,
Sorry,
yeah. I did
east
say.
or either east schools or Texas schools.
Nice.
Yeah.
So are you involved in any extracurriculars?
Yep, I am secretary of Beta Club,
Oh, nice.
and that's about it.
That's cool. That's so cool though. So what
Yeah.
do you do with Beta Club?
We just like help around the community and everything. Just like a community service beta or community service club.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then we have conventions and everything. Me and Kopecky are in charge of a competition this year. We're entering into a competition.
So y'all do that together?
Yeah, I mean we've been doing it together for like this is the third year we're doing living literature together. So
Awesome. So why did you evacuate to California?
this is where my dad lives. My mom is in Louisiana, so she just thought it'd be safer for us to just be out.
Right.
And so yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever had to evacuate before?
No, I have not. I've never been in a hurricane before. This was my first hurricane to like see and be in.
Oh yeah, I bet that was scary. So what was it like when you heard, I know, like when you heard like that you had to evacuate and that it was coming to Louisiana?
Well, we didn't really take it seriously. Like
Right.
nobody in my town took it seriously until the day of, the day it was supposed to hit that night. And it was really scary. I had an hour to pack all my stuff up that I wanted to bring with me.
Oh my gosh.
So it was like super stressful and I did pretty good. I mean, the first thing I grabbed was my AP summer assignment. So
Smart.
yeah, it was stressful. Yeah, but it was super stressful and just like to and the night it hit, I was like I couldn't sleep.
Oh,
I couldn't sleep at all just knowing that my family, not everybody was there because my grandparents stayed in their house.
wow. So
Yeah.
are your grandparents still in Sulphur?
Yep. They stayed throughout the whole thing. Like the eye wall, the most dangerous part hit right over their house. They stayed in their house. Just my grandpa slept through it while my grandma just freaked out. Yeah.
Right. So what did your grandparents do when the hurricane hit? Did they like board up the windows and stuff?
Um, I don't think they did. I think they kind of just like went through it. I mean, my grandma slept behind the refrigerator. My grandpa's 87, so he was sleeping in his bed either way.
Right.
Yeah. But like there's this big oak tree in the back and it fell the opposite way of the house, which is good, and it fell on their shed and everything. So
Right.
yeah, they just have some cleaning up to do. Their house is pretty okay though. It could have been a lot worse for me.
Right. I'm sure.
Let me see what Kopecky said. Let's see.
Is he in?
Yeah.
I think, okay, it says that he's joining on here.
Okay. He said like 5 minutes ago. He said can't connect to anything. Won't let me connect. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully he'll be able to connect. Yeah, I think this is his second or third interview right
Okay.
now. I saw one of his interviews on our YouTube page a couple days ago.
Do y'all have a school news too?
Yep,
Okay.
CPSB TV.
Do you do school news?
Yeah, I'm in TV production.
Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
how long have you been taking that class?
So when I moved here freshman year, I took a class like it here, and then I moved back sophomore year. I didn't take it, and then junior year, I took it all year,
Mhm.
and it was like 2 hours instead of one. It was like 2 hour class back to back.
Oh, that's cool.
and then I'm taking it this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
So right now I'm in the second class. Like we kind of have a pathway type thing. So
Mhm.
you just kind of go through each course and like work your way up. So I'm like
Oh,
in
wow.
class right now. So I really love it. It's super fun.
I love TV. Like we have a TV1 and TV2s. TV1s are the new people. They like learn all the stuff. And then
Right.
TV2s, you like know what to do and you just make stories. I think Caleb is, I think he's been in it all 4 years or just 3 years.
That's so
He's
cool.
been in it for a while.
Do y'all have like a block schedule at your school, or is it just like you're in that same class all year long?
No, we have like a period schedule. Like we have 7 hours
Okay.
and then that's about it. We have like 5 hours, then lunch, and then 2 more hours. Yeah,
Right.
it all depends on what classes you're taking. Like this year, I have 4 because I'm a senior. I think
Right.
Kopecki has like 2.
Okay. It said that Caleb was trying to join and then it went away. Let me see if he did the link not work or is it just bad
Like,
internet?
yeah, it's not loading. I think it's just his internet.
Okay. I'm gonna try to send it again on or maybe I'll just send it just to Caleb. Okay. This is so crazy.
I sent it to him on Snapchat and through message, so
Okay.
I
Let's
don't know what's
let's get
happening.
Caleb Kopicki.
Let's see.
Let's see if this works. Okay.
You're from Georgia,
Yes.
right?
So
Georgia. Okay.
so I'm about like an hour and a half outside of Atlanta.
Oh,
Like
okay.
going east. So more towards like the ocean.
Okay, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
you know the University of Georgia?
Yes, I know of
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So our school's about like 30 minutes like straight down like the main like interstate
Road.
or highway. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow.
mhm.
How
So
many people do y'all have at y'all school?
oh gosh, I don't really know, but we're so like compared to y'all's school, we would probably be considered smaller because y'all are a 5A and we're a 3A school.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, we're definitely small town, but um, I, I feel like we're not small, but like we're big for small. If that
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
that
I know what you're
makes
talking about.
any
Yeah. It's like a in between, like a middle
yeah,
type of thing.
it's
Yeah.
yeah somewhere in between. Yeah.
I know what you mean.
hmm So have any of your friends been like affected by the hurricane, like their houses or anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. My friend Jeb, his mom's house is just gone.
Oh,
Like his whole house is just like demolished and like some of my other friends went over there to help him and it's just it's just crazy because that's a house he's lived in for like ever and
right.
it's just gone. Other than that, I mean my other friends, they seem to be pretty good, but his house got struck really bad.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. So that's about it. I mean, my other friends, they say that they're pretty good, just like some things here and there.
hmm So, like, when it comes to like college and like taking the SAT and the ACT and stuff like that, has that been like stressing you out? Because like you're a senior
Yes.
and you're like, oh my gosh, am I gonna be able
Whoa,
to go back to school?
dude, yes. It's been stressing me out so much because I've been kicked out of the ACT before because of the COVID thing.
Oh
And
yeah,
then if I try to reschedule it, then the hurricane hit. And it's just really stressful as a senior this year. Like, we don't know what we're going to do. We're kind of playing it by ear with the school. It's
right.
just super stressful taking the ACT, seeing if we're going to graduate, like actually. Because I
Right.
want to graduate from my school. I mean, we all do.
Oh,
But it's a matter of like if they can open up and stuff. It's super stressful.
oh yeah. Um, do you like wonder if there will ever be like a football season or anything like that? Like,
Oh yes.
football fan?
Yeah, because our football team, they started practicing as soon as they could.
Mhm.
Like they started practicing and then they said that we're going to have a football season and then the hurricane hit, so now it's kind of up in the air
Right.
if we're going to have a football season or if we're going to have sports like period. Like I think the only sport that is allowed to do something right now is swim.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
not to throw shade on
So,
the swimmers, but like I
no,
don't.
not to hate on the swimmers, but like
You're like, come
That's
on.
like the only kind of sport that is mainly able to do something right now.
Right. So,
So,
do you have any brothers or sisters that are out there with you?
yep, my brother is with me, my younger brother.
Mm-hmm.
He's
What grade
with me. He is in 10th grade. He's in 10th grade.
Nice.
Yep.
I have a younger sister that's a freshman too. So
Ooh, so
yeah,
close in age.
yeah, close in age. It's the same like age gap.
Yo,
The
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
the grade in between.
Yep, he's a senior, and he's a sophomore. It's crazy. He's actually a football player. He actually goes to a different school than I do.
Mhm.
And so he's a football player, and he's just kind of like, I don't know what we're doing.
Right.
So it's up in the air for everything in Sulphur, Louisiana right now.
Oh yeah.
Because
So,
our rival school, Barb, is destroyed. Like, they got it worse than we did, for sure. But
dang, that stinks.
we'll see what happens.
I know. We're the same way. Like I feel like COVID and the hurricane, like I couldn't imagine like being back to back. Like just I'm sure it just feels like wave on wave, just like here we go
Oh,
again.
yeah. It's truly insane on how all of this happened and how we're going to fix it. But I believe in our, like, school board. I mean, they'll figure something out. They always do. I mean,
Right.
all we can do is
Yeah,
just sit in back and try to help as much as we can.
absolutely. What classes were you planning on enrolling in this fall?
I was going to be taking TV production, dual enrollment math, biology, AP English 4, and then a new class called Ed Rising, Educators Rising, where it teaches you how to be a teacher, basically.
Oh, cool. Is that something that like you want to do in the future?
Yep. When I graduate college, I want to be an educator.
Awesome. Um,
Yep.
so what schools are you like looking at right now? Or
I think I'm like dead set on McNeese. It's the school in Lake Charles.
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, if they open back up,
Right.
hopefully they do. Yeah, because yeah, their education building, like their whole roof is off. Like the building that I wanted to go for, yeah, their whole roof is just gone.
Well, hopefully it'll be like new by the time
Yeah,
you
hopefully. But yeah, I think I'm dead set on McNeese. I mean, they have one of the best education programs in the state. So
great.
yeah,
Awesome. Well, it stinks that Caleb couldn't join.
yeah. I asked him what he wanted to do, and he didn't reply to me. Loser. Wow, rude.
Okay. Let's see. Should you try like calling him? You want to try calling him or
I
like
can. Let's see. Okay.
because I feel like I'm bugging
It's
him. I
okay.
don't want to.
It's okay.
And like if he's like, "Hey, I can't get it to work," then we're good. We covered some great stuff.
Hey, Kopecky. Nope. I'm just kidding. Sorry, like when I was a kid. I don't know who that was. I don't know who that
Did
was.
someone else answer the phone?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What's going on in
Yeah, I'll call him on Snapchat. I don't want to call that number again.
right. It might have mm-mm.
I don't know who that was. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but Caleb, he has a job and everything. Like his job place opened back up. So
Oh
he's
really?
doing that. He's doing that along like helping other people in his house and everything. That's what I heard.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
He's not gonna answer.
Dang.
Come on,
It's
Caleb.
totally okay though.
Yeah. Could always get him another time. I don't know who just answered the phone.
Right. I wonder if it was like grandpa or something. I don't
I
know.
think it was scary. It was some woman.
Right.
They're like, hello, and I was like, Kopecky? And then they go, no. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
all right. So one last question. It's more not a question, more of a statement or whatever. Okay. Do you have any advice for someone who might be struggling with being evacuated and away from school?
Oh, yeah. I mean, let me think. Yeah, I mean, just make the best of it, honestly. Just make the best of what you have. And if you go back and when you go back, just help as much as you can. I know there's people like that are needing help. There are people giving out free food. You can volunteer with that and everything. Just make the best of your situation, and we're all going to come back stronger than ever for sure. I mean, that's what I believe.
Right. Do you have any message for like seniors too?
Oh gosh. Good luck with us, dude. I mean, seniors this year, we got that. I mean, we got that in the bag. We'll make the best of it. We're going to graduate either way, whether it take another year or not. It's going to happen.
And y'all have come this far through COVID.
Yeah, we've come
and
this
the
far.
hurricane.
Yeah, we've come this far. I'm sure we can make it. I mean, just stick with it. Don't give up. I say stick with Sulphur, but I
Nice.
mean,
Stick with sulfur. That's right.
it's our pride.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for
No problem.
coming on this Zoom call, and I hope you have a great day. And let
Thank
Kopecki
you.
know that
You too.
I'm glad he like tried his best, and I hope everything's good with him.
Yeah, I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
All right.
All
Thanks.
right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.